Hi, this is Chris Hanbury from Serious Squash, and you're watching episode 72 of Squash Shots. And today I thought I would do something a bit more advanced, so I could, I want to be able to kind of give some new ideas and new tips to different levels of people. So these are advanced volley solo drills. If you find these a little bit too challenging, you can always do all these on the bounce and work your way up to the volley. And again, they're going to start kind of easier and progressively get a little bit harder as we go here. So the first one is just, again, a variation of a sidewall drive, but just not letting the ball bounce. And then here I'm just doing a double figure eight. So a forehand there, and then a backhand, and then a backhand, and now a forehand. So you'll notice if you watch my feet when I do this that I'm moving a lot just to be able to get the different angles for this shot. So it does kind of make it a little bit more difficult to do than just a regular figure eight. So these are drills that people, for people that can actually do figure eights pretty well, and then they want to make it a little bit more challenging, something that's gonna maybe that you have to build up again, right? Once you can get pretty good at figure eights, you can do a few hundred in a row. Then it's just. I find it's, you kind of lose that challenge. So trying to, a few different types of volley drills here that hopefully will give you a bit of a challenge. And here's the third one. This is doing double sidewall volley drives. And for me, I find it actually quite a bit harder to do on the forehand side to keep it straight. Backhand, I'm actually a lot better at kind of keeping that volley going straight and keeping that drill going. Here is the fourth one, and it's just the one corner of a figure eight. And again, you can do this on the bounce, you can do it on the volley. Great to build up the forearm strength, and just you can tell the control you need to have in squash to be able to play these shots on the volley. How well you're going to be able to move the ball around before the ball bounces, and that's just such an important skill for an advanced player, being accurate on the volley. And here, just on the backhand side for the same drill. Now we go to the last one, and it's basically just doing figure eight, but I'm doing forehand up both sides, this is the most difficult drill out of this episode. And then I'll go and do it on the backhand as well. So you notice on the forehand here, I'm actually hitting, standing on the left side of the tee, and now here on the backhand, standing on the right side of the tee. And generally I'm trying to play most of them on my back leg, so open stance, just so I find that can give me the better angle to play both of those shots. It's really tricky on the backhand, but something that obviously you can do because it's just a matter of practice and learning the angles and adapting the swing and the spin. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Squash Shots, and you'll join me next week for episode 73.